Ladies and gentlemen, with the leadership of the party committees and authorities, the participation of the whole political system from district to grassroots level, the implementation of the National Target Program on building new style rural in Chau Thanh District continue to achieve positive results. Its rural appearance is increasingly flourishing.
2020 was the year that Chau Thanh District achieved much prosperity in the construction of new style rural areas. The district has mobilized a cash donation of nearly 170 million Vietnam dong, newly built and repaired 52 solidarity houses, loving houses, worth a total value of over 2.7 billion Vietnam dong. The locals have contributed over 7,600 workdays, donated over 5,800 square meters of land, contributed materials, and installed street lights on 4 rural roads, equivalent to a total amount of nearly 2.9 billion Vietnam dong. The formulation and assignment of plans for the implementation of the National Target Program on building new style rural areas in Chau Thanh District were implemented in accordance with the set content and objectives. Infrastructure investment is in line with the socio-economic development plan in each commune that is building new style rural areas in fields such as planning, transportation, culture, health, and education. Investment projects are in accordance with the planning plans and the ability to balance the state budget and mobilize all the capital sources. Chau Thanh District has prioritized the arrangement of completed projects and handing over them to put into use, while the transition project is implemented according to the approved progress, preventing outstanding debts from incurring during the implementation of the National Target Program on building new style rural areas. The district departments, branches, and unions have also coordinated to inspect, supervise, and guide the communes to implement the National Target Program on new rural development according to their respective branches and fields. At present, Chau Thanh District is accelerating the recognition of Hòa Thạnh and Phước Vinh communes as meeting the standards of new style rural communes, raising the number of communes meeting new rural standards in Chau Thanh District to 7 out of 14 communes, reaching 100% of the plan. Thanks to the attention of the superiors and the consensus of people, the economic condition of Phước Vinh commune has developed dramatically. It can be said that the infrastructure, electricity system, roads, school stations, and traffic here are well developed, creating conditions for people to develop their economy. The increase in income and living standards of the people is clearly shown through the enjoyment of cultural institutions and the developed transportation system. The shopping areas become more crowded. The health care of the people receive greater attention. Rural roads, main roads, and interior field roads have been invested in and receive very good responses from the locals. On average, the number of achieved criteria in the whole district is 17 criteria per commune. Those communes that have met the new rural standards continue to maintain and improve the quality of the criteria, striving to be recognized as communes that meet the standards of an advanced new style rural area in the coming years. Thanks to the implementation of the National Target Program on building new style rural areas, the spiritual and material life of the rural people continue to be improved, defining the roles in building new style rural areas, so the locals have actively contributed their resources to build infrastructure, keep a green, clean, beautiful environment. The security situation at the border and inland has been basically stable. The local authorities have well maintained the people-to-people relations with the Cambodian government, army forces, and border people, thereby doing well with the exchange of information, coordinating to effectively handle emerging cases on the borderlines. ensuring security of demarcation, coordinating to protect landmarks and borders. The highlight of the new rural construction in Chau Thanh District is that it has raised the people's awareness of participating in building new style rural areas and of the program's benefits. The resources that the state invests in building a new style rural commune not only benefit the commune itself, but also help Chau Thanh District to have a big change in socio-economic infrastructure. The provincial and central capital sources are invested in major projects such as Border Patrol Road, Keo Bridge, 781 Road connecting to the border gate, or the water canal crossing Vamco River. All the projects are mainly located in border communes of Chau Thanh District. Changing the face of border communes, economic development will contribute to maintaining national security. What Chau Thanh District has achieved in the construction of new style rural areas comes largely from synchronous coordination. The inspection has been done from the Steering Committee, Commune Management Board, Village Development Board, and actual inspection to the people to capture the results of propaganda and the awareness of the people to quickly and promptly solve all problems in the process of building new style rural areas, coordinating with the locals to monitor the construction progress and quality of works in the area, promoting the motto, the state and people work together, thereby creating a new face for the countryside. In the years to come, Chau Thanh District will continue to construct a new and sustainable rural area, building the regional structure and forms of production organization, developing agriculture according to the provincial agricultural restructuring scheme, enhancing the value of products and goods, creating linkage along the value chain associated with the consumption of products under the National Target Program on Building New Style Rural Areas, help ensuring the ecological environment, maintain security and order, maintain and improve the criteria for communes recognized to meet new rural standards. The locality will continue to implement training on the National Target Program on Building New Style Rural Areas, expanding production links in accordance with the value chain, ensure food safety and hygiene, attract enterprise investment in the development of agricultural production, industry and services in the area, propagate the One Commune, One Product program associated with branding, create favorable conditions for product attraction and investment attraction, intensify the application of science and technology to production, including high-tech agriculture, improve the quality of vocational training for rural laborers in association with the need to develop commodity production, applying scientific and technical advances, strengthen the integration and effective use of programs and projects, well manage the capital for the National Target Program on Building New Style Rural Areas to invest in critical rural infrastructure. The locality will also pay attention to building infrastructure for criteria with low achievement rate, such as traffic environment, schools, control facilities, and continue to review the targets of building new rural communes without the need of funds to register for implementation. New style rural communes try to maintain and improve the achieved criteria, while the remaining communes are expected to increase at least from 1 to 2 criteria, speed up the construction and disbursement of capital construction plans, while perform the settlement and finalization of the completed project, strengthening propaganda and mobilization of people to participate in health insurance in the area, especially in new rural communes, focusing on transforming the structure of crops and animals, monitoring the performance of intensive farming, high-quality rice models, continue to monitor and deploy VGAP models, new models of rice, vegetable, fruit trees, as well as multiply new and effective production models. Highly concentrating on the inspection, control, and prevention of epidemics and natural disasters, linking with businesses to invest in and consume price for farmers, improving the quality of criteria, having a plan or roadmap for building advanced new-style rural communes, building roads with flowers and ornamental plants on both sides, and with green, clean, and beautiful landscape, actively mobilizing resources, focused on directing to create a clear change in on-field criteria as a premise for striving to reach standards in the coming years. And last but not least issue is to actively implement the movement, clean houses, beautiful gardens, fresh environment, and civilized alleys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program Tenant Build New Style Rural Areas now comes to an end. See you in the next program. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.